Today, this cozy night, I'm going to tell you a story of 10 brave adventurers who roam throughout the land and leave a lasting legacy. The wizard is fearsome, casts destructive fire spell, the snowy mountain melt by the heat. The frost golem could not last longer before her. She does not care about anything other than the foe she faces. She can cast fire, ice, and projectiles from her powerful staff. She is a destructive force to be reckoned with. The warlock breached the fabric of multi. She seeks and uses power from extraplanetary beings, skeletons from hell, or burning giant from outer world. She used her binding pact to destroy everything and anything. Only one invocation away from the total destruction, and she smiled by seeing the destruction she laid out. Paladin, clad in heavy armor, walk a proud walk among friends and enemies. The sword burning with holy power, the tower shield block the enemy and the darkness. She takes a vote to stand against evil. She doesn't care if it is a twisted giant or a cruel mage. She cut through the evil and march forward. The rogue is rely on stealth, skill, and their foe's weakness to get the upper hand in any situation. She does not need fancy armor or shiny weapons. One shot through or massacre a group of greater need only a trusty knife. Her combat ability and the quick silent movement make her a foe that every enemy must watch out for. She strikes from the shadow and loot the remaining. Fighter is well versed with a lot of weapons, specialized in sword, club, spear, and a sturdy shield. She uses heavy armor and shield to absorb the damage and finish the fight with the sword. She is master of various weapons. She can be tank or damage dealer as per the requirement. She doesn't fear the dark tunnel full of enemies or any other battlefield she ever visited. Ranger look rough and wild. If you encounter in the midst of forest, you may not recognize her. She is a hunter, specialized hunting the monster that threatens the age of the civilization. The bow is her favorite weapon. She shoots down enemy from far, destroying enemy without even being seen. But even if the foe found her and get close, her dual-handed weapon flashes. She became whirlwind of steel, cutting down enemy one after another. Barbarian is a mighty warrior. She charged headlong into the danger, The minimum armor and the giant great axe-clad barbarian looked menacing, cutting down enemy with every swing of the great weapon. She doesn't fear the dark swamp or the countless foes she met. She is the embodiment of a primal force. Or is it rage? Druid belong to ancient order that call forth the nature. She can call the vine to destroy the enemy. Sometimes a simple nature magic is enough to destroy a group of enemies. Her vine skill is one of it. Multiple spiked vine break the enemy. She can also provide shelter to the allies and called volatile slimes to disorient foes. Cleric is the embodiment of divine power. She casts shield to her allies and support them while battle. But don't get fooled by her appearance or role. She wields protection staff and blunt weapon like club or hammer. She can use area effect damage to destroy multiple enemies at once. Monk focuses her internal reservoir of power to create an extraordinary effect. Monk use rigorous combat training to sharpen their hand-to-hand combat. Although there are some variant of gauntlet and brass knuckles also being used by her, but does not fool by the lack of weapon or armor. She can deliver a deadly punch and defeat her foe at a moment's notice. Her unarmed strike is a core point of her combat style. This is the story of those brave adventurers. It is already done. It took a long time to tell the story. Let's go visit the place where they all rest for now. This is the resting place. This is a table consists of all trinkets gathered by those adventurers. You can find the one you need for your own next adventure. This is not the story of different person making different achievements. It is a story of a single person making all those achievements. You took the different role and roamed the land of Valheim. The adventure is so epic that sometimes you also mesmerized by it. But it is not the end of the story, but the beginning of a much larger grand adventure. Not here we come.